Today we are revisiting a true cult classic, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, but through our 2026 luxury lens. This foundation has been loved for years, but with everything, formulas evolve, our skin change, and our expectation and standards on how foundations perform have absolutely changed. So in today's video, I'm going to be putting the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation to the test. I am going to be testing to see how it wears, how it applies, how it holds up, and most importantly, does it still deserve its iconic status? Today's video is part of my Foundation Diaries series, where I test luxury foundations in real life with no filters and no hype. So if you love all things luxury beauty, curated collections, you're gonna wanna make sure that you're subscribed. So let's go ahead and get into today's Foundation Diaries review. Let's take a look at the packaging. This is what the foundation now looks like. Black box, really love the, I don't know, bronze kind of writing, matte box. And it also has the name and it has the shade there. Again, if you can see, let me talk about skin. My skin is already prepped, and so that's very important for this foundation because it's all about the finish. So for primer today, I am wearing the Hourglass primer. I did the Vanish Airbrush primer. That is what I am wearing today. In the original formula, I was shade 10. I thought the shades would translate, but they do not translate. I highly recommend that you go in and you match yourself. So this shade gives me very natural. I think that it matched me the best with no grayness. It wasn't too red, it wasn't too orange. And I tested it on my face in the store when I went in to try. So I am gonna start out with one pump so we can see what the true coverage is. I will be applying with my brush as per the usual. So let's get into it. So this says that it is supposed to be medium coverage. So I am going to blend that out on one side so we can see before we go in with any more. Again, I am using my BK Beauty 115 brush, and we're just gonna apply. So this is what 13.25 looks like. Again, I felt like it was the best. So let's see what my first impressions are. This is supposed to be blurring, is one of the claims on this foundation. It says medium coverage, and it does have a smell, so some fragrant to it, so be mindful of that. If you're not into fragrance or you have any sensitivities to fragrance. It blends very easily, no dragging, no patchiness. The color looks really good. I do think that the color may be dark, a little bit dark, but it's okay, we can make that work. Coverage wise, this is giving light to medium and very skin-like right away. I can tell it does a good job of just covering any imperfections. This immediately gives expensive skin effect. This is like true Armani, what Armani is known for. I can see that right away. Like, here we go. You guys can see this side. And then this is with nothing on. And this side. Yes. All right, so up close, it's It's giving me some luminosity. It's luminous, but it's not shiny. It does not sit on top of the skin at all. Like, it's melted in very nicely. It's definitely giving that Armani glow, that Armani skin effect. I'm definitely getting that here. The texture looks smooth. My pores do look a little bit softened, but it still looks like skin. So it has a blurring technology, but it's still like, it's not overly, blurred. This isn't a high glow foundation. It's more refined. So definitely loving the glow that's coming. It's like your skin, but better. All right, so I am going to finish off the rest of my face, and then I'll be back to just kind of let you see what it's looking like with everything powder, all of that jazz. So BRB. All right, so I am back. I finished off the rest of my face. All the products that I used in today's look can be found in my Shop My link in the description box. So just click the description box and you will see Shop My link there. I've had the foundation on for about an hour now. I am going to go out, run a couple errands, and then I will be back for my check-in and my final thoughts. Now for the wear test, I'm going to be looking for a couple things. I'm going to test how it wears throughout the day. I will not do any touch-up, and I typically don't do any touch-up. So that means no powders, no blotting, unless it's absolutely necessary. I'm watching to see how this wears. Do I have any separation, any creasing, excessive oil breaking through? Like, oil is going to break through, but like, what do I look like? How does it look? Especially the areas that I typically look for separation or creasing or just not performing very well is like here around the nose, my mouth, my smile lines, and those are pretty much the areas that I usually find my foundation separates. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. So far, so good. I like it. The only thing I'm not sure about is I'm not really feeling the shade. So I think I'm going to maybe swap the shade, but I'll be able to see in natural lighting outside. So I will be back with my checking and my final thoughts. See you soon. So midday check-in. This is how the foundation is looking after about 3 hours of wear so far. Right now, it hasn't really broken down. It has just really softened in. So it's melted into the skin. It's doing its thing, baby. I'm seeing more of a natural glow, but nothing greasy. It still looks very intentional. It still looks polished. And I would say this is where luxury foundations separate themselves from just regular foundations, okay? Yeah, so I'm actually liking it. It looks really good and I got the glow coming through. The texture, blurred for sure. It looks very nice. Like I said, it's softened in, it's melted in, it's just doing its thing. I'm here for it. Oh, hey, we're back. I was just here giving myself one last look in the mirror so that I can share with you what my final thoughts are and what my final verdict is. At the end of the day, it's still giving skin. It still looks like skin, but better. I don't see any patchiness. I don't see any heavy creasing. It's still holding up pretty well. It hasn't settled into my smile lines. It's not coming apart in the areas that it typically comes apart. And if I was going out later on tonight, I would not feel the need to redo my makeup. And so far we're 5 hours in and I have not blotted. I have not went in and reapplied any powder, which is not something that I typically do anyway. I'm the kind of person, like, once I leave for the day and I apply, I expect it to hold up, to perform. And that's what I look for in a foundation. So is the Armani Luminous Silk still worth it? If you love lightweight if you're looking for a refined finish where your skin is pretty much perfected, refined, if you're looking for a luminous finish, then my answer is hands down yes. Now, if you're looking for full coverage off the cuff, extreme matte longevity, then this is not going to be the foundation for you. However, you can get full coverage. Like right now, I would say my coverage is medium to full. I did go in with 2 pumps, maybe, and then I went in with another pump after that. It's about 3 pumps, and this is what it's looking like. But for effortless, everyday, elevated look, then this is going to be it for me. This is absolutely something that I would wear every day. And I absolutely think it's worth it. And it still earns its reputation. Just look at how my skin is looking. Luminosity, coverage, refined skin, chef's kiss to this luminous silk. This is what a foundation that ages beautifully looks like, and what a good foundation should look like that performs. And that's what matters. Yes, I'm here for it. Now, I will have to say the only thing that I will probably go back at is the shades. I do think they could do a better job with the shades. I'm not really convinced this is my actual perfect shade, so I'm gonna go back and play with some other shades. So I will be sure to update you in the comments if I changed the shade or if I stuck with 13.25. But that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.